What's going on, guys, and welcome to the next installment of Mark My Words, where I will tackle a subject which I feel is beneficial for everyone. And today's topic is, why is moving forward so important? I feel I need to tackle this subject because I know quite a lot about it, because I've lived this, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to provide a solution for anyone who feels that, moving forward is difficult for them and they end up getting stuck in this kind of vicious cycle where they keep lingering on stuff that's already happened and it stops them from progressing. This channel's kind of like an uplift for people like that. It's like the support you don't really have. So one of the things that can happen when you don't move forward is you can lead to bitterness. Like, I've been there. Like, with my experience with uni and certain places, like, because I'm an actor as well. I've also worked for touring theatre companies, and I got bullied on one of those tours. It's hard, especially when you're working in it and you're living in it, and it's just a constant hostile atmosphere. And this situation kind of damaged me for, like, years. I'm still recovering from it now, and I think last time I was on that tour was 2015, and now it's 2020. The thing is, right, I've also learned a lot about myself. So I think what people need to understand is these experiences are there to teach you a lesson. They do test you quite a while, and some of them are really stressful. And that's okay, but you got to know when to rein it in and go, right, I need to take some breaths now. I need to work through this. It's just accepting things that are out of your control, really. That's the main part of it. And knowing that certain situations are not your fault. Like, if you come across someone who's got a lot of problems and they try to make your life a living hell, then that's their problem. I've always been told that the way people behave around you is a reflection of who they are. I'll give you a good example at the moment. Going back to this touring theatre company I work for, a friend of mine from uni was working with them. You can imagine the look on my face now. I was really excited. I couldn't wait, and I haven't seen the guy in a long time because he lived up north somewhere, and of course I live in Wales. So it's a bit of a trek. Like, I used to go see him now and again, but I was really happy that I was on a long tour with him. And when I went there, I started seeing different changes. That's not the person I considered one of my best friends. I was like, what, is he seriously doing this? I felt at fault at one point. The first thing you do when someone acts like hostile towards you, like, have I done something wrong? Is this something I've done? But in this case, it was him with the problem. I could list loads of possibilities. That's all I can do. I can assume, it's jealousy or something like that, but it won't get the job done. He ended up getting injured and then taken out of the tour, and to be honest, that was the best thing that happened, really, because I couldn't take his behaviour anymore, and it was good to get away from him a while, and then it just left one idiot then. There's a bit of a karma story on this one. This company used to put different Christmas tours in different things, so you'd have early, middles, and lates. I was put onto one of the early ones just after the summer holidays, and I took it straight away, and in a bit of my own little spiteful way, I left him in the dust, because even though I had a terrible time, I had one of the hardest roles in this particular project, because I had a lot of lighting and sound cues, I had a lot of scene changes and a lot of costume changes as well, so anyone who's approaching it for the first time is going to struggle. So I just said, bye. And that's what I saw as karma at the time, but you can see, like, these situations, they kind of change you in a way. They kind of turn you into this monster in a way. The more you rise to these things, the more you lessen yourself. You got to show that you're better than these people, and you got to understand these people are hurting. This is why they behave in this way towards you, because you have something they don't have, and they want to make you feel as bad as they do, and you need to rise above it. That's the thing. Like, I've been told about jealousy. I've even come up with my own philosophy. When you got someone who's considered jealous of you, I say this person will lessen themselves to bring you down, but the thing is, that's their weakness, that's their kryptonite. The more that happens, they stay the same level as they are, and you still remain high up where you are, as long as you don't let it get to you. So you'll always be the better person. I'm going to start looking at the benefits of moving forward and what can happen. Well, first of all, you're going to be happier. When you dwell on certain memories, it will strain on you and it'll be like a weight on your shoulders. Once you accept it and move forward, it feels like that burden's been lifted. I'm okay. I can start focusing on stuff I'm passionate about. Because that's one thing that helped me as well, because I'm a singer as well. If you're interested in any of my work, I do have a page on Facebook, Mark James Singer-Songwriter, and I also have Mark James Music on YouTube as well. This will be a separate channel to that. What I found was creating music and doing things in a creative way helped me come to terms with a lot of my insecurities, and especially help move forward. It felt like when I finished a song, that was the end of the chapter, and I got to move forward and go to the next one. And because it lets you express yourself in a way that you can't normally. Because I know a lot of people, they literally cannot open up for people, and it is difficult. Moving on as well, you feel more productive. Like I said, you're focusing on more future things, and you feel like everything's heading in the right direction. You're not being held back by memories that have already happened and are going to slow you down and stop you from moving forward when you're too busy living in the past. We've established that living in the past gets you nowhere. It keeps you in the past. Whereas you focus towards the future's right ahead. You can mold your own future. You can't mold your own past. Past is something you can learn from. So this is what I want everyone to take from this video is it's okay to struggle. It's okay to be different, and it's okay to accept help, because that's the most important one. Some people are too proud for help, and if you need a helping hand, someone will reach out. I'm going to be trying to do these videos regularly, so I'm hoping to do like a twice a week jobby. But if you got any suggestions or any subjects you want me to tackle that I haven't yet, please make a comment in the comments below. If it's on Facebook, like comment on the post and suggest anything. I'm very well open to suggestions. I'm doing the same with my music if you haven't done that already. So thank you so much for listening, guys, and I will appreciate the support. So thank you and good day.